Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. I think we're gonna lean into. Are we gonna lean into the scrying and shield stuff? Is that kind of what we want to do? Cause I'm here. I'm here for it. I think that sounds kind of fun. Um, we could spam. I'm gonna grab Coulson. We're gonna grab practice plan, and we're gonna see if we can spam. Well, summer's over. I'm gonna see if we can spam. Draw their fire. That'd be pretty cool. Let's go blindfold. Let's go global logistics. I don't know if we need to go homeland, but I do want to go global. Homeland intervention. Oh yeah, we got reprints of global logistics. We do need some shield stuff to exhaust. Let's grab Sky Destroyer. Sky Destroyer is going to help with just some of that little damage that we seem to be lacking in the kit. So let's grab that. So many S cards. Sam may like Symbiote. He may be a Symbiote Donner. Oh, with Monica, it's always it's a great combo with Monica. I don't necessarily know in this deck, but like in a protection deck, I could see us running Symbiote Suit. Summer's over, Nelson. This is the title of new emo album. Nice. 2, 4, 6, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 4. I want to grab build support. We have a new one. Probably yaw and roll. Yeah, let's grab yaw and roll. Also the title of the last game. Well, summer's over. We feel pretty good about that. I think so. I guess we don't have really anything shield to exhaust that's out there for a while. So we could run the Monica kind of combo. Go recursion of Monica or surveillance. We're going a little heavy, but then we just toss all over our surveillance. We just tutor them. I had this guy overkill for him in protection. I don't quite remember what Iron this guy does. That's the 0 cost green, right? Nope, that's aerial intervention. I am this guy. When you're revealing non-elite minion, exhaust an aerial character you control and discard this card. Cancel the effects of that card. Discard it, then reveal another card from the encounter deck. It could be. Yeah, it could be. I think it kind of depends on if you have enough damage, which I don't know if he does. We could toss one in there and see what happens. You may want to cut out a card. The problem is you have to. Well, it's probably fine. Yeah, so it's at least worth trying. If it's a card we never use. 2, 4, 5. We're at 44 right now. We go up to. I do think we have to run Monica and surveillance team. We potentially don't have to run 2 surveillance teams. Is there another shield card that we could exhaust instead? There are 3 bird cards. Yeah. The only shield cards, I guess Douglas, but that's not gonna be it. Intelligence is a must pick for solo. It's 1 cost, right? After a player is dealt an encounter card, discard intelligence, look at the encounter card dealt to each player, and the top card of the encounter deck, you may swap any number of those cards. I like it. Lots of basic shield allies and such, yeah. When do you use intelligence, though? Just every single time? The new Justice. Ooh, I forgot about the new Justice ally. I will. Misty Knight. When she thwarts, look at the top 2 cards in encounter deck and discard one of those cards. She gets +1. Yeah, we're absolutely doing that. Misty Knight. A shadow or pass for someone bad appears that could kill you. That's fair. But you don't get to look at it first. That's the problem. So I guess like if you use Eyes in the Sky, that's when you could know when it's coming. What are the allies so far? We've got Blindfold, Agent Coulson, Nick X, Cannonball, Misty Knight, Monica Chang. But I have yet to grab surveillance teams. Do I need more than 2 surveillance teams? Probably not, right? We'll grab 3 and we'll cut cards. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just making sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. So when the card is dealt, see if that's what you want to resolve or swap it. No, I think you have to determine to use intelligence before you look at the card, unfortunately. Because it's after a player's dealt an encounter card, that's when you discard it. It's before you resolve it or reveal it. So you have to make a choice of yeah, Monica's in here. You have to make a choice before you see what that card is. Yeah. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 48 cards. That's a lot of cards. I don't like it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to cut out Eye in the Sky. I feel like I want to try that at some point, but I don't know if today is the day. I'm going to cut out a surveillance team. Got Yawn Roll. I do like those. Do like everything that we see there. Got X, Superpower Target, TVE, Cannonball. Let's go Investigator. I don't know if we need Sky Destroyer, honestly. But we're going to keep it. We're going to cut out a practice plan. And then we're going to rock and roll with that. That's probably like 45 cards. We should be fine. No. My little sticker wasn't adhered on the Misty Knight. Alright, cool. I do like intelligence a lot in 4-player. We had a good time with when I was playing Thor with 4 players, and then they just kept uh like giving Thor all the minions, which was a ton of fun. I need to grab Taskmaster. Taco Bell for life, bro. Heck yeah, I love that username. I'm more and more gaming closer to 50 cards. There are just too many sweet cards, right? It's so hard to find cards to cut these days. We need Hydra Patrol. It is Hydra Patrol, right? Yeah. We've got Hydra Patrol. Comes in with 2. I love Taco Bell. Party Thor. Dude, Party Thor is a bop. I'm going Blizzard. Let's do it. Some cards are just too niche, like Eye in the Sky. I'll run it someday, probably. Yeah, I think Eye in the Sky would make for a good deck factory video where we build a deck around the card. I feel like that would be a good time to use that. Villain starts at 16. Should be Hydra Patrol. Agile Flight might be a good one. Yeah. I really liked Flying Formation. Or I forgot. I don't remember who was telling me. Oh shoot! I shuffled in Shang-Chi. There we go. Hydra Assault. I think it's Hydra Patrol. It's Hydra Patrol. Yeah. Alrighty. Woo! Taskmaster. I wonder how much Sam would like Ready for a Fight. I feel like Ready for a Fight you could... I don't know. Looking at Crossbones. Crossbones is a... I like Crossbones too, because Crossbones uses 3 mod sets, so it feels like every game you play with Crossbones is completely different, which is fun. Should have ran Infinity Gauntlet Taskmaster. Terrifying. Yeah. Infinity Gauntlet with the what's its face? Thunderbolt is tough. Do all the tasks. I do like the new Thunderbolts. I love Thunderbolt mod sets, man. They're so good. I think I already did that actually. Okay, so when revealed, Taskmaster, we're going to deal everybody a encounter card, and then after we flip into hero form, we get punched in the face by Taskmaster. Hydra Patrol is going to yield us a Hydra minion, and then we've got every villain or every hero in hero form either places a threat or takes the damage here. Which encounters have the most minions? Ooh, that's a good question. Hey Edwin, how's it going? I think Sam would really struggle with that for sure. Which I don't know specifically about encounters. Mutagen formula, yep, there it is. That's it. Mutagen formula has a stupid amount of minions. Good call. Zola, maybe? Project Wide Awake? Mutagen comes to mind first, yeah. And then like if you're looking for like mod sets that are pretty heavy, you got like Band of Badoon and stuff like that. I didn't even think about Red Skull. You got Genius, Global, Superpower Training, Battlefield Awareness, Cannonball, and Aerial Recon. Aerial Recon will be really cool here when we see Captured by Hydra on the top of the deck. So I think Aerial Recon we're actually going to prioritize playing this time, which is kind of cool. Got Battlefield Awareness, Superpower Training. We're not going to hold on to Global. We cannot play Cannonball, so we're going to hang on to that. We got 2 more cards. We got Vibranium Microwave and Bird of Prey. It is time to hydrate. You are so right. Drang. Drang is deceptive because Drang, I guess I would consider all the Band of Badoons as part of Drang because it's a required mod set. Yeah, yeah. I did it one time and want to do it more with the Heroes Nemesis minion and counter set. Yes, dude. Falcons. Yeah, Falcon's Nemesis minion or Nemesis set would be is a really good mod set. I think. Batrock's Brigade has quite a few minions. Yeah, Creeping Willow is pretty nasty. What do we want to do here? I guess we have. No, I think what we're gonna do is go Battlefield Awareness, Vibranium Microwave, Aerial Recon, and the Microwave with Superpower Training. We can thwart it down and get the Microwave out. Dring is your partner's favorite villain. She said the ship versus ship. Yeah. Yeah, the Moano mod set can be kind of mean. So we're not gonna grab a bird card. So we'll flip up. Top card of the deck is gonna be a Capture by Hydra. We're gonna start that right now, I think. We're gonna deal that to ourselves with Aerial Recon. Let's use a Genius to play Battlefield Awareness. Let's use Birds of Prey to play Aerial Recon. We will exhaust Aerial Recon, deal this card to ourselves. So we know that we have a Capture by Hydra. The next card here is a Hydra Regular, which is going to be 2 boost. That's not too bad. Beak is a bird card. I feel like he should be, but I think he's just an X-Men. Right? The slow pressure death to Rogue Vessel is always fine. I like it when it kills when it kills Deadpool. He absolutely should be. Genius will play Battlefield Awareness. And then we will use Vibranium Microwave to play Superpower Training. We will thwart. We will discard Battlefield Awareness, or discard the Hydra Regular. Oh, good. Now we have Slippery Conditions, which is a 3 boost. That's less good. To thwart on Superpower Training to get the Microwave. Alrighty, well that felt pretty good. Oh, I don't know what panel he comes from. Is it funny or is it like? I could also see it just being like horrific. Alright, let's stand up. We've got 5 cards: Surveillance Team, Power of Flight, Bird Eye View, Soup Kitchen, and an Aerial Evac. Cool. Actually, I needed to take 2 damage. This one was actually my Battlefield Awareness. We got a Exhaustion because of this. Because when I flipped. I'm going to place 1 here. We're actually just going to place a 3rd there. Okay. It's like the very next panel he dies. Which is very thematic and for Marvel Champions too, because Beak just kind of comes in, removes a ton of threat, and then jumps in front of attack. So I'm just saying, it's kind of the same. Alrighty. Taskmaster is going to attack for 2. I will block with the Vibranium Microwave, so we'll toss a damage back at him. We take no damage. We're going to go with 3 encounter cards. I actually may just Aerial Recon this thing and not take a 3rd encounter card because that seems kind of bad. So first encounter card is a Hydra Soldier. When defeated, we're going to get an encounter card, and then we got Captured by Hydra here. Sweet. Hey, not really on YouTube on streaming, but I wanted to be the first to thank you for doing it and letting you know you're doing a great job and have honest fun. Oh, of course. Yeah, thank you. Experienced quite some promising channels be too negative lately. Rather short into Marvel Champions, but long into FFG and Co. Well, welcome. Marvel Champions is amazing. So I'm so happy you're here. What have you played so far? Lore Taker game. Lore Taker Gaming. What have you played so far? I need ways to ready. I feel like, yeah, Falcon, which draw their fire, or not draw their fire. Yeah, draw their fire is probably the right way to go. I just need to be playing that more frequently. Lore is fine. You bought it all? Nice. Sick. That's awesome. Negative reaction content in the Marvel Champions community. So I was drawn to Nelson and Villain Theory. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy the game. It's a fun game. What card would we have been dealt? Mimicry. Ooh, that would have been tough. Sick. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and use a surveillance team to play an aerial evacuation, and we'll trigger Eagle Eye to discard this card and take a look at the next card, which is Hunted by Hydra. Let's just have fun. Yeah, absolutely. Yikes. I don't have to exhaust that, actually. What is Hunted by Hydra? Hunted by Hydra is in Site 1, each player... Okay, we're going to aerial recon this. Mainly, I want something that can get me a Captured by Hydra. Next card is a Dark Designs. Dark Designs is not too bad, actually. I straight up may just flip down at that point, because... Oh, we do have a Crisis, which is annoying. But we do have a Soup Kitchen coming up, which could help us like ramp a little bit. Let's bird's eye view. We will... Oh, that needs to be 2. We will not discard Dark Designs. So we're going to go to 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully we can clear out before then. We're not going to Eagle Eye. We'll flip down. Oh, and then we can tutor our bird too. Play like 4 to 5 heroes. Captain America. Venom Confused Weapons. Doing Warlock. Playing Magic for over 30 years, so deck building. Yeah, dude, deck building in this game has gotten so much fun too. I like the fact that you can pick an aspect and everything. I really like the deck building in this game. Got Soup Kitchen, Skilled Investigate. Oh, perfect, actually. Practice Plan. Surveillance Team, Build Support. And a Coulson. Oh, okay. Alrighty, Coulson. Let's go. That's actually pretty hype. I'm a fan of the hand. I'm a fan of the hand. So we got 1 here. Taskmaster is going to scheme for 2. This is a encounter card. 2, 3, and a pursuit counter here. That takes us to 7. Then I'm going to recon. We're not going to take an encounter card, but we got Hunted by Hydra. Insight 1. Each player in hero form takes the damage and discards 1 card at random from their hand. Perfect. Okay, aerial recon's better than I was thinking. Do you know if Gen Con is going to have any Champions Plays events? Yes, they are. I know that... I assume that they're probably going to do some Learn to Plays and stuff, but they're also going to be doing a event, actually multiple events, of the new Loki Enchantress scenario pack, but I think they're doing like the epic multiplayer version of Loki. So, yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. What are we going to do? Okay. So we have to deal with that at some point, which is scary. We got Coulson. I'm trying to figure out. So I can Soup Kitchen. And Soup Kitchen Coulson, just grab a prep, throw build support, and throw Skilled Investigator down. I'm at 8 health. I'm not actually at that bad. My health is not too bad. Let's go ahead and toss here and go find Red Wing. Let's just get Red Wing into the mix. I'm not gonna heal here. We're going to use our basics to kind of help clean up some stuff. I think that's where we're gonna go. Okay. So Soup Kitchen we're gonna pass on. Okay. So we will flip up. We will take 2 damage. 1, 2. Top card is a Hydra Soldier. Okay. Throw a Skilled Investigator onto the table. Let's go ahead and thwart Captured by Hydra down. It's going to do a couple things. We're going to Skilled Investigator. We're going to get a Specialized Training. And we are going to get a new friend. We will reroll a 5 or 6. 1. Moon Knight. Oh, I do have a Red Wing. So yeah, I guess Red Wing is not going to get played. I really want to go this year. It's a ton of fun. Have you ever been before? Let's play Moon Knight. After you play Moon Knight, I'm going to spend a wild resource to draw a yaw and roll and a target acquired. Moon Knight is going to take out Hydra Patrol. We're going to go get a Hydra Regular from the deck so that we can shuffle it. Because it's put into play, we do not trigger the Insight 1. But that does open up our main, so we can start thwarting that. This will be your first Gen Con ever. Nice. Currently debating PTO for the whole event or just the weekend. I gotcha. Yeah. I would say that if you go for the entire event, you will not be able to see everything. That's how big it is. And so if you go for just the weekend, I would have a plan of where you're kind of going to be focusing and where you're going to be trying to go, because it can get busy real quick, which is a good thing. Play practice plan to use let's hold on. Let's go practice plan, yaw and roll, and a specialized training to play Agent Coulson. Coulson will grab us a practice plan. Practice plan will play target acquired. Soup Kitchen will play build support. Okay. Oh, actually, nope. Coulson's going to grab Draw Their Fire. And instead of target acquired, we're playing Draw Their Fire. So after the villain phase begins, we can discard Draw Their Fire, and then we do not have to exhaust to defend. Appreciate the heads up. I'll keep that in mind. Fortunately, I get that. The states are wild. Oh, yeah. Just avoid it if you can. Got a Hydra Soldier there. Alrighty. Cool. Coulson. We'll thwart 2 here. I think we just need to not play too fast and loose here. Okay. Stand up. 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 Draw Their Fire. Okay, Draw Their Fire is really good. Yeah, I feel like I need to do. I needed to hang on to practice plan or something. Okay, I think a lot of Falcon's strength comes from recurring Draw Their Fire. Because like right now, I am perfect. I am fine. This entire set. So it's good to know. We're gonna add one here. Oh, actually, we're gonna use this so we don't exhaust the defend until the end of the round. We'll take a damage using here. Taskmaster is going to attack. We will defend. We got 3. Defend. No damage being dealt. Yeah, draw their fire is really good. I think that I slept a little bit on that in true solo. I thought it was going to be a wild card in multiplayer. I think it's also a wild card in true solo. Like, it kind of solves the not having a ton of damage output for minions because you can just not defend. You don't have to worry about how to defend minions. Yeah. Mutagen multiplayer with protection, that'd be sick. Yeah. So I think like practice plan has more space in this deck, and you recur, draw their fire. And I think Coulson just pulls draw their fire over and over again too. Yeah. And counter card, captured by Hydra. Let's go. Alrighty. Didn't even have to worry about that one. Next up, we got a Sinister Strike. Okay. Let's have Falcon. Let's have Falcon go ahead and thwart using a battlefield awareness to clear build support. We're going to go grab our Quinn Carrier. We could grab Sky Destroyer, actually. Do I have a hand of cards? I never drew a hand of cards. This is here we are. All right, let me draw 5 cards real quick. Energy, Soaring, Strength, Birds of Prey. Sick, actually. Yeah, let's grab Quinn Carrier. I feel like Sky Destroyer would be good, but since we are still in the response window of thwarting, we can use Quinn Carrier to play Yaw and Roll. Which we will do. Quinn Carrier will play Yaw and Roll. We'll take this down to 2. Skilled Investigator will draw us a card into the Power of Flight. Sick. Anyone found any fun combos interactions with the Front Organization card? I have not. Yeah, what I do like about deck building, getting back on topic, is that a possible disadvantage of having a fixed part is actually a plus for you. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that like building it around makes decks feel like way more unique when you play them with a different hero. Yeah. Coulson will thwart down Hydra. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a 1. Gonna be White Tiger. Of course, I don't have any mentals. Ha! Nice. We'll still play White Tiger, though. And White Tiger will go ahead and thwart for 3 here. Okay, that feels good. Got an Energy to play Soaring Acrobatics. We got a Strength to play... What's their top card? Hunted by Hydra. Sick. Okay. Birds of Prey. We'll take out the Hydra Soldier. That deals that to us. We got Sinister Strike. Okay. Aerial Recon will take a Sinister Strike. Top card is going to be a Photographic Reflexes. We get a counter here. Moon Knight will go ahead and take out the regular. He's going to attack for 2, 4. We can prevent it all. I was thinking about actually flipping down, because we know that this card doesn't do anything. He's going to scheme for 2, 4. Insight 1 is 5, 6. We would take 2 attacks. I think we're actually fine taking 2 attacks. I'm not too worried about it because I do want to jump with Coulson and probably Moon Knight as well. So we're probably fine. We're going to hang on to Power of Flight. We're going to stay up. And yeah, we're going to stay up. We'll flip down because we should have a Professor X coming soon. Power of Flight. Bird Eye View. Up, up, and away. There we go. Alrighty. Blindfold. TBE. Nice. With such a heavy card game background, you should try and get Spider-Woman before she's impossible to get. Yes. Yeah, 100%. Spider-Woman from Rise of Red Skull is a really good, really fun one. Alrighty. So, we're going to add 1 threat here. Actually, we're going to add 2 threat here. Taskmaster is going to attack. I will defend, but I'm going to play up, up, and away. So, after an attacking enemy is given a face-down boost card, look at the card and the top card of the encounter deck. You may swap those cards, draw 1 card for each printed icon in the boost area. Encased in Ice is coming. I will probably aerial recon that. So, Photographic Reflexes, we're defending for 3. We will prevent 1, deal 1. We take no damage, and we get to draw 2 cards, which is Misty Knight and a Global Logistics. First card name that comes to mind when asked what's your favorite card in the game. Oh, first card that comes to mind with what's your favorite card in the game. Oh, probably right now, Ready for a Fight. Domino's Identity card, also very valid answer. I think I got all the old stuff. I bought a few things: Base, Sinister Motive, Cap, Spider-Woman, Strange. Nice. That's a great haul, because a lot of those are really hard to find right now. What's up, Bruto? Everyone's hating on Falcon, and that makes me hopeful. Maybe there's not one ultra easy. Falcon is Falcon is challenging to pilot. Let's say that. Falcon's strength, I think, is going to be in multiplayer. We're going to aerial recon to not deal ourselves an encounter card. Got hunted by Hydra. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Dang it. I forgot that I meant to flip down because of this card. Alright, so we got 1 there. We're going to take a damage and discard a random card from our hand. Reroll the 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we didn't have to reroll a 6. Team building exercise. Then we're going to be attacked. We will block with Coulson. And there goes Coulson. Sweet. Falcon is awesome. Ignore the haters. Challenging. Love that. Game used to be about that. Then again, I love Hawkeye. I think Falcon. Okay, let's say it this way. There have been heroes in the game where I've played and I don't feel like I learned much more after like 2 plays of how to pilot their kit. I think Falcon, I will play 15 times and learn something new every single time I play. That being said, yes, what the Keys is saying, precon is tough. The precon is not a good precon. And so I think that Falcon is better. I said it earlier, Falcon is better than his precon. Yeah. Next card up is Under Fire. Let's go. So many fun boost cards. Let's go. Oh, that's so hype, actually. Heck yeah. Sick. Alrighty. Let's just do a bird's eye view for a Under Fire for a just a quick 6 threat removal, because that's chill. Next card is a Evil Alliance. I don't have to exhaust that for that. Evil Alliance. We'll discard using Eagle-Eyed. Clunky precons are nice too. Force you to figure out the puzzle. I like your point of view. Just joining. Gonna be watching. Sweet. Yeah. Happy you're here. Yeah. I think that the precon does more for the game than it does for Falcon. The precon gives a lot of options for different ways that you can play, like multiple heroes, right? You got strength and diversity. You've got the resource sharing cards. You've got some more aerial stuff. And Falcon needed to focus a little bit more because Falcon's already a little bit slow. Strength and diversity, I think, is going to be slow. The resource stuff is going to be slow. So it feels like his precon is getting pulled in like 3 different directions. Whereas if you could narrow down and focus on like one of those, I'm running aerial, much better. Falcon feels like a solid support. Yeah. Not a main character. Yeah, he is absolutely a support hero. And I'm here for it. So we got Master Plan coming. Let's go ahead and Quinn Carrier, Misty Knight Global Logistics for a blindfold. Get to look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got Master Plan Blizzard. Ah, but we can actually do some fun stuff here with Blizzard, I think. Because we want those 4 boost cards. How do we get those is the question. That's the question. Hydra Hunter, Hydra Soldier, and hunted by or captured by Hydra. Okay, so we are about to draw. I think I'm going to flip down, so we're going to draw 6 cards. We got 2, 4, 6. So we will see a boost, encounter. So it's going to be boost, encounter, boost is what we're going to see. So boost, I'm okay with 2. Encounter, I don't like seeing Blizzard there. I think we're just going to have to toss Blizzard. So we get a Hydra Hunter. That would be an encounter, and that would be a boost. So if we toss Hydra Soldier, we can go boost. Oh, wait, actually, no, hold on. No, that's bad. That's real bad. We toss Blizzard. Master Plan is a boost card. We'll get Hydra Hunter. We will... Oh, we can toss Hydra Soldier using any of our abilities and then deal ourselves captured by Hydra because it's going to be on the top of the deck. I like this playstyle. I really am enjoying the global... Or I was like... Or the global logistics blindfold top deck manipulation, especially when you have aerial recon, because you can really set that card. It's really cool. I do love support heroes. We got like really cool like Iceman is a really cool support hero. I think Cable is a really good support hero. Cable's probably the best support hero in the game. Let's drop down to Sam and let's stand up. Yeah, I guess we don't need to thwart anything. We've got a global logistics, up and away. Of course, we draw it now. Talon line. Got Power of Flight, Nicholas Fury, and a Sky Destroyer. Sweet. Cool. Let's go ahead and add 1 here. This is only when we're in hero form. Taskmaster is going to scheme for 4, and we're going to get a Hydra Hunter. Easy peasy. Hydra's Hunter's attacks, gains piercing, and ranged. But I think a Sky Destroyer is going to take a look at him and say, delete. We're at 4 health. I may want to recover here. I don't think I actually need my basic activation too much. Do I have a way to ditch the top card? If I don't... I think I can. If I heal right here, I think I can still ditch the top card. I could play Global Logistics. I would have to exhaust Sky Destroyer, which is annoying. One, two, three, 4, 5 to play Nick. Nick's gonna come in, draw me 3 cards, and shuffle my deck. So I need to knock some of my friends out. I should have thwarted with blindfold last time. That was silly of me. We're fine. Let's go ahead and have White Tiger thwart for 3 here. That's gonna take us down to 3. We've got Moon Knight attacking here for 2. It's gonna knock Moon Knight out, get him in the shuffle. Blindfold will go ahead and thwart, leave us down to 1. Support characters would be my favorite class to play, except that I'm usually playing solo. Yeah, have you tried two-handed solo? I do like two-handed solo. I used to not be like not like it, but I do really enjoy two-handed solo. Okay. I guess it wouldn't. I guess it's fine. I can take a Hydra Soldier. That's not the end of the world, actually. So let's use Global, Up, and Away, Talon Line, and a Quinn Carrier to play Nick. Gonna draw me into an X, Monica, and a Falcon's Flock. And deal me that as a face down encounter card. Two-handed solo is awesome to play. It is. It's a lot of fun. It really changes your perception of what cards are good versus bad. And yeah, when I think it was Villain Theory who described it as like, it feels like I'm just building a 80 card deck that synergizes across two aspects. And like that really opened up a lot because you can create some really fun combos. I plan on doing a couple two-handed games. I was thinking about doing Falcon and Winter Soldier together, but Winter Soldier has 2 team up cards. So I think I'm going to do Winter Soldier with Cap and Widow. I'm going to figure out who I want to play with Falcon. I want to do someone who is more of a glass cannon, I think, and see how Falcon can protect him. That'd be cool. You need to play more two-handed. I almost exclusively play solo with the exception of 1 3-player game a week. Nice. Brant, what's up? 4-player triple support for Quicksilver. Yes. Yes. How's it going, Brant? Trying to get into more two-handed now. I have Protection, Falcon, Leadership, Nova built. Ooh. Hawkeye or Jubilee? Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Yeah. I would love to try a Hawkeye. That sounds like a lot of fun. Good call. I'm going to go ahead and heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and flip up to Falcon. I'm going to recon this captured by Hydra. So now we have that. We got Dark Designs next. With Maria against Mutagen, Bands of Badoon, or almost any other mod set, Maria would help Bucky get his safe house. 30. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All of the minions. Let's have Nick just take out the Hunter. Boom, just like that. I'm going to go X, Chang, and Flight to play Sky Destroyer. Sky Destroyer will trigger itself upon entering play to deal 2 damage to Taskmaster. Okay. I'm going to hang on to Falcon's Flock, and we will stand up. How many cards could Bucky draw? Oh, reading the house over and over again? That could be kind of fun. Do you get to draw a card when you ready or when you do the house? Falcon's Flock. Draw their fire. There it is. Surveillance team. Give me a practice plan. Up, and away. No, I have Nick. Birds of Prey. It feels so like tough to play up, and away when you have Nick on the table. We know that this is a patrol. This is captured, so we're gonna place 2 threat here on the main. We're gonna block with Nick. We'll add a counter here. Nick is gone. And we will recon our encounter card. So we got a Hydra Soldier and a captured by Hydra. Sweet. Good stuff. We got Whiteout. Okay, I don't want him. Let's go Blindfold and White Tiger to take out Hydra. Top card is even, bottom card is odd. So we've got Electra. We'll play Electra. We'll use Quinn Carrier. These guys are dead. Quinn Carrier to deal 2 damage, or 3 damage to Taskmaster. 1, 2, 3. That is not an attack, so it gets around the guard. We will go ahead and use a basic activation with Battlefield Awareness to discard Whiteout. That's going to give us a Hydra Hunter to attack for 4. That's going to deal us Hydra Hunter as a face-down boost card. And then our top card is Taskmaster's Training Camp. It's going to be a 3 boost. Feel like I could hang on to this up, and away. We do also have a Draw Their Fire. Skilled Investigator is going to trigger off of that, which is good. Yes! Yes! We got a practice plan. Sick. Okay. Let's go. Cool. Okay, so we've got a... Well, that's hype. Okay. Birds of Prey, Surveillance Team. We'll play Falcon's Flock. That comes in with 5 counters. We'll use 1 to play Draw Their Fire. We'll play a Practice Plan, and then we've got Up, and Away. Sick. That was awesome. Electro will punch here for 3. 1, 2, 3. We could take Taskmaster's Training Camp as a boost card, but I think I'm just going to take Up, and Away so I can draw like a billion cards. That seems kind of fun. I wonder if we'll get more Altar cards. I hope at some point. I know that with the sale of what's its face, Asmodee to the conglomerate, I think that kind of got cut in terms of like their cash flow issues. A lot of their extras. We've got Up, and Away, Bird's Eye View, Specialized Training. Ooh, Bird's Eye View and Specialized Training seem pretty fun together. Genius, Cannonball. Nelson would love to hear your thoughts on morale boost in context of Falcon support hero. Is that +1/+1/+1? Is that the morale boost? I always forget what a lot of these cards do. So I think it's a 1-cost blue card, right? Yeah, choose a hero until the end of the round. That hero gets +1/+1/+1. I like it. If you're running Flying Formation, that could work. If you're running Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that could work. When I'm using that, I want to see... Oh, I guess you could target another character, though. Lots of readies or go all out. Yeah. I think morale boost could be good, especially if you're playing with somebody who readies a lot. Because you don't have to choose yourself as the hero. So, like, if you choose Nova, right, now Nova gets +1/+1/+1, and Nova's going to ready 9 times a turn. And, like, that just gets insane. For himself, I think if you have Waster ready, you could get there. Okay. We're going to go 1 here. Taskmaster. Oh, we actually are going to... We'll take a damage. We're going to proc Draw Their Fire. We're going to use Practice Plan to pull it back to our hand. And now we don't have to defend. We don't have to exhaust to defend. So we will defend against Taskmaster. We're going to play Up, and Away. We're going to look at the top card, which is the Photographic Reflexes. He's attacking for 5. We're defending for 3. We have the Microwave. I think I'm going to swap these, actually. Because I can take that out. That's a card draw for me whenever I thwart it. And then I perfect defend here. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. Hey, Up, and Away in a Global Logistics. I'm still within the window to play this. Yeah, I'll play Up, and Away again. We'll do the same thing. We'll draw Power of Flight and Energy. That's kind of crazy. Multiple Up, and Aways. Huh. You got to get back to work. Have a good day. See ya. I feel like morale boost is primarily good. Yeah. All right. So now we will prevent the 1 damage that slips through. We'll deal a damage there. We got a training camp. We've got a hunter and a training camp. Beautiful. Up, up, and away with define. Oh, yeah. That's clever. That's really clever. I like that a lot. Nice. Alrighty, so we got some cards now, which is pretty sick. Let's go ahead and use a Quinn Carrier. What's our top card? Nowhere is safe. Got a Quinn Carrier to play a specialized training. We'll go ahead and use the Power of Flight to play Bird's Eye View. We'll discard this to kill specialized training. Then we've got a Mimicry. I think we take defensive specialist still, right? It feels like the right thing to do. If you're doing a protection build for Falcon and use Draw Their Fire upgrade, can you still use the defensive events like not today? Also, you can, yes, you can use it if it says after you declare as a defender or something along those lines. There are going to be a couple of them that are like after your hero exhausts to defend against an attack. Those don't work. Attack. But like defensive specialist, after your hero performs a basic defense, that still counts because we are performing a basic defense even if we're not exhausting to do so. Does that make sense? Let's play Global Logistics. We're going to exhaust Sky Destroyer. We'll look at the top 4 cards, 2, 4. We'll figure it out. We got Captured by Hydra, which we'll put on the top of our deck. We will take a Encased in Ice as a boost card. I'm going to get rid of Harlem's Protectors, and then we should be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and recon our last card here. Falcon will go ahead and thwart the training camp down. Skilled Investigator to draw us into a Bird's Eye View. We use Energy and Genius to play Cannonball. Cannonball will thwart. I'm going to use a Soaring Acrobatics for him to thwart for 3 here. Reveal 2 aerial cards. Does not take any consequential, and then I'll play a Draw Their Fire. I'm having a lot of fun with this build. This build is, I think, very slow. It's a slow burn, but like I feel like I have control at this point, which is pretty cool. I do see the, not complaint, but like the fact that there is not a ton of damage in the kit. We got Soup Kitchen, Strength, Power of Flight, Red Wing, Global Logistics, 2, 4, 5. Perfect. We got 1. We'll go ahead and add another one. 3. Taskmaster is going to attack us. So what I'm looking for is Practice Plan and Coulson. So we do still have a Coulson, so I could use Draw Their Fire. I could use Draw Their Fire now and then draw Coulson here soon. But I do actually... Not having damage is the easiest thing to fix. Every aspect has several good damage options now. That's fair. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and use Draw Their Fire. So I will defend here. Take no damage. Exhaust defense to draw into Global Logistics. Okay. Mimicry. Do I care? I guess if... We'll take it. Why not? So we got Captured by Hydra. Then we got Mimicry. We're going to discard the top 5 cards of our deck. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not horrible. We actually didn't hit an attack card. But I was like, if we can take it because we have Draw Their Fire online, so we can just defend for free. We didn't hit an attack card, so that's nice. Cool. What is the top card of our deck? It's a 3. That's pretty big. That's actually really awesome. So let's use Power of Flight to play Red Wing. We will exhaust Red Wing, bring him back to our hand, discard the shield, or to remove 3 threat from here. Cannonball will thwart. We'll show Red Wing, so Cannonball only takes 1 consequential damage. And then we get last hero, which is Shang-Chi. We'll play Shang-Chi. Quinn Carrier will stun. Elektra will go ahead and hit for 1, 2, 3. That's going to knock her out. Top card of the deck is a sword. Dang, we're really feeling good about this. Go ahead and drop a Red Wing. We will exhaust and bring Red Wing back. No, actually, first we're going to have Shang-Chi punch Taskmaster. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. I'm going to recon that. Okay. Comes in with 17. Okay. Now we are going to pop Red Wing, discard this for 3. 1, 2, 3. Top card is a 2 boost. It's a whiteout. Okay. We're going to attack using a Battlefield Awareness for 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage with the Soaring Acrobatics. Takes him down to 9. That gets discarded. We're going to get an acceleration icon. Also, Skilled Investigator procs when I took out Hydra's Talent line. Okay. There's damage here. I think the puzzle for Falcon so far seems to be, how do I ready myself so that I can use Battlefield Awareness as well as defend? I think that's the puzzle that I'm seeing. Because Battlefield Awareness is good. Well, I may do Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch seems really fun with Falcon as a 2-handed game. Okay. Top card is a soldier. We are going to play a Global Logistics, exhausting Sky Destroyer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4. Oh, nice. All the little boost cards. Okay. Put Hydra Patrol on top. We can take Encased in Ice as a boost. We can take Sinister Strike as a... No, we'll take a Hydra Soldier as a encounter card. Or could we discard it? We could discard it again. Oh, we can discard any number of these actually. So let's toss all of them. Got a Hydra Patrol. The one thing I feel like is missing is consistent ways to ready upgrades. Yeah. Like, just in terms of the game in general. I'm annoyed that they allowed Falcon to counter star icons while Scarlet Witch can't. Early days, everyone was confused about which icons. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was global. We've got global logistics and a soup kitchen to play Red Wing. We'll exhaust and pop Red Wing back to deal 2 damage to Taskmaster. 1, 2. Top card of the deck is a Hydra Soldier. We will use Falcon's Flock, Talon Line to play Red Wing. And then Red Wing will just attack Taskmaster. Forgot Taskmaster's stunned. So we're going to have that Hydra Soldier, which is annoying. We can push through it, though. It's not going to be too bad. We should have this next round. So let's stand up. I think like it's always kind of worth, if at this point, just dealing Hydra Soldier before we stand up to see that it's another Hydra Soldier, and then we'll just cancel that next Hydra Soldier. But like there is a time in which, like, if that was like a Dark Designs, like honestly I'd take the scheme, I think. And then I could have it set up so that I could cancel out next round. Aerial Recon seems really good, actually. It's better than I think I was giving it credit for. Oh, shoot. I'm decking out. Okay, well, guess I'll have 2 Hydra Soldiers. That's cool. That's a lot of damage to go through. This card is going to be an exhaustion, so we will cancel out that. I wonder if they're going to build a hero that is about readying upgrades. Auto can do it, but I'm curious to see if we'll ever see someone who's that's like their intent, or that's what they build around, is doing upgrades. And an Electra. All right, we got damage. We got Birds of Prey. We got all types of damage. Go up to 5. I'll take a damage. He's stunned. I'm going to recon the exhaustion there. We got 2 Hydra Soldiers. One problem with giving people's hot takes right away is that the hero cards that have a high skill ceiling tend to be considered weaker than they actually are. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I think we have it. So Cannonball, I'm going to show Birds of Prey and Yawn roll so we don't take any damage. That's going to be 2 damage here. I'm going to exhaust Red Wing and pull Red Wing back to hand, discarding Exhaustion to deal 2 damage here to the Hydra Soldier. We'll deal ourselves an encounter card, which we do know. That's under fire. Okay, well, that's good to know. Top card is now a Hydra Hunter. Okay. I will attack with Falcon, Soaring Acrobatics, and a Battlefield Awareness to discard this for 4 damage. We'll get a Photographic Reflexes dealt to us. Top card is now a Hunted by Hydra. Don't think it matters because we have a Electra, a Quinn Carrier for 3, 1, 2, 3, and an Electra for 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That felt good. I think Falcon Justice was pretty decent. Being able to manipulate. Also, Aerial Recon. I slept on that card. That card is way better than I thought. Mainly because you can. Yeah, you can just like. Because you're doing so much discarding and manipulation of the top card of the deck, you can set your encounter card round over round. So it's not necessarily something that like gets you ahead in the game. It can. It very much can. But it is more of a situation where I'm like using this to, as I'm going through my cards, I'm gonna pick a an innocuous one, take that, and then just cancel out the next encounter card phase. I was thinking that I was gonna try and build up the counters, and stuff like that, but it's not that. I think it's trying to set, and then if you can take an additional encounter card in a round, then aerial recon gets really interesting because there's going to be a future round where it's like, okay, I just hope I don't draw Dark Designs. You can just not draw encounter cards that turn. That's really cool. Aerial recon's pretty decent. That's how the climate is right now. It's about engagement. People say inciting things to get attention. Happens in Marvel Rivals too. Ultron came out and everyone yeah. Yeah, YouTube is just engagement. YouTube is how fast can you get it out. The sooner you get something out, the more longevity the video has. Because like if you get a video out right now on Falcon or Winter Soldier, when people search Falcon or Winter Soldier, it will have a higher placement in the search results because it came first. And hot takes do get clicks, yeah. So that is one of the things, and I've just kind of like, just honestly recently, just in the last couple of months, I'm like, I'm not rushing to get content out because I'm just gonna burn myself out if I do it. So I'm just not really rushing. I owe a lot of a lot of hero reviews. I think I'm gonna try and focus on Falcon and Winter Soldier and get those reviews out sooner than the others, and then kind of work backwards. How many Falcons have you played? This was my third game with Falcon. I still think protection is going to be his best aspect. Justice was pretty sweet though. I enjoyed it. I had to leave before protection started. Protection we got trampled by Juggernaut. It went well. It was an unfortunate encounter card draw. Justice worked really well. His ability, also Taskmaster, I think was a fairly decent matchup for him because we were just able to just deal ourselves captured by all four of the captured by Hydras and just be able to just, like, it was cool.